For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway.
Well, look, it's going to be a very hard job to make sure that the lone man up front doesn't get isolated.
Well, that is the obvious worry, isn't it?
Yeah, usually managers play a compact midfield when trying not to give away space, but it gives you little scope when trying to create and exploit space yourself.
So emphasis very much on defence.
Absolutely.
That's good vision. Schmeichel claims comfortable. So what can they make of this? And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's picked out the run. Oh, well played. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proven himself to be decent with his back to goal, and he's a player with the potential to be prolific if you see how well he can use his pace and dribbling ability inside crowded boxes.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Shevchenko. Nicely worked. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Hullet. And that is well cleared. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And here's Shevchenko. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Vieira. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he's heaved it away. Hullet. Rodri. And here's Pato. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
After 26 minutes is number 16, Rodri.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Switzerland are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Good read, needed to be. Diaz is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Now there's a fine ball. Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Switzerland have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that was vital. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And the shot! And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention.
Tries a shot! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Damian. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. Diaz, what a serious charge here. Stood up well to him there. Looking for the run. That has not gone well. Totti. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3.
Substitution for Switzerland. Number 8.
We're on the move again.
Number 11. Shevchenko. Number 21.
Rodri has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target. Now, as long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Cucurella. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Pato. Goulart does well to get it back. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pinches it off him. Totti cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Neymar. Chips it through. Van Nistelrooy is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pato. Lovely bit of skill. Mateus.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're quick to get it back. Rodri. Barcelona, the only team in this. 3-0. Goes for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Van Nistelrooy. Neymar. He'll try from distance. No, it's wide.
Switzerland are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Goulet. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard. And it's Totti. That's a decent clearance.
Substitution in progress.
Totti plays it short. Elects to cross. He's having a shot! Deftly away. Rijkaard. Oh, this is a great position. It's Neymar! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Totti goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a little off target. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Neymar. Roberto Baggio tries to play it through. And that is a little undercooked. Totti. And it's Neymar. And here's Van Nistelrooy. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, easy pickings there. He's dribbled past his man here. Little pass back. Nice sequence of passes this. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rijkaard. Messi. Oh, he's burst through. Messi. And a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now, can they get him away? Big chance! And a neat finish! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And now he has two.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lobbed in behind. Schmeichel clears. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Rodri picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up play, running in behind.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just 3 in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
Foot in. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Rijkaard has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Totti tries to pass it through. And here's Diaz. Pass is coming off in quick... Diaz!
Diaz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a goal kick. Couch. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And the pass is intercepted. Darmian.
Switzerland really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
He's having a pop! Superb from Arda Güler! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Switzerland take the lead. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable... And Batistuta! Couch.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And Darmian. And it's Arda Güler. And here's Shevchenko, and the shot! Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Switzerland are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Silvestre. And it's Cucurella. And Diaz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Shevchenko. And here's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. De Bruyne. And here's Batistuta. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. Right back in the game. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Totti. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Baggio. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Roberto Baggio. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Switzerland are looking to go forward now. And they're quick to get it back. Tries to play it through. And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Oh, this looks sharp. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is through here. Swings in and a header! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that brings the first half to a close. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Substitution for Switzerland, number 8, Luis Diaz.
Away we go again.
Number 11.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Number 10, Neymar. Number 9, Batistuta. Number 14,
Hazard.
Messi. Number 5,
Roberto Baggio. It's Baggio! Baggio! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took.
Can he finish? Totti. And now the breakaway. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their...
Messi! It's hit the upright. Deftly away. And they can counter here. And it's Hazard. And here's Neymar. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Stood up well to him there.
Barcelona have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Roberto Baggio has found the net here, of course. And here's Batistuta.
Barcelona may only be 1 behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Always onto this. Oh, important interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Totti. He's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Baggio. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substitution for Switzerland. Number 4.
So we have movement on both benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 7.
Hazard.
Substitution in progress.
Incoming to it. Terrific effort! He will be livid with himself. And it's Hazard. Now it's Batistuta. And no, he's seen through all of that. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Batistuta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hazard closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Messi, that's a cute ball. And a chance! And he's stuck it away! So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Switzerland now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good-looking ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kvaratskhelia. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Fermin. And it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Hazard. Kvaratskhelia. Just eases him off the ball. De Bruyne. And it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And here's Batistuta. Messi. Neymar. That is a brilliant interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking to play him in. And he cuts out the supply. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Damian. And there goes the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Nice sequence of passes this. Shevchenko. That's the keeper's ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and this is Hullet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Totti gets on his bike and on the move. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proven himself to be decent with his back to goal, and he's a player with the potential to be prolific if you see how well he can use his pace and dribbling ability inside crowded boxes.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Rodri gets across to intercept that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. Goulet cuts out the pass. And here's Hullet. Mateus threads one in. Can he finish? And another try! Goal! Barcelona! Hullet at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Goulet. And here's Shevchenko. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Opts for safety. Maldini. Cannavaro. And it's Cannavaro. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Lovely pass. Chance! And no mistake! Goulet. Diaz. Totti. And here's Hullet. Oh, that's an excellent interception. That's destined for the flank. And here's the chance to counter. And he's forced to go back. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Hullet, and he shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Diaz. Now it's Shevchenko. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. Ake has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
That's a super give and go. Passing is crisp and sharp. Brilliantly cut out.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Damian. Goulet. Rijkaard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Cruyff. Vieira. Now it's Totti. Now it's Diaz.
Has been indicated.
And he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Totti. Looking for the run. Now this could be... Goes for a shot! And there's a goal! Switzerland are all square! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
We are glad
So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution for Switzerland. Number 11, Shevchenko.
And so we're off again.
Number 8.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Number 9, Batistuta.
Cruyff.
Number 10, Neymar. Number 14,
And he's had it
Messi.
nicked away.
Number 5, De Bruyne.
Roberto Carlos drives forward on the overlap. Batistuta. And they can counter here. Looking for a runner. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Maldini wins the duel this time. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's cut it out. Messi. Now it's Batistuta. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Ake. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Totti. Nicely weighted ball. Chance for a shot! Goal! Switzerland! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Switzerland leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pull it! And it's in! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Vieira. Into the last quarter of an hour. Puskás.
Barcelona.
Cruyff has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution for Switzerland, number 4.
So we have movement on both benches.
Coming on the field is number 17, Zielinski.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Verbruggen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Can he get it through? He's rising! Oh, off the bar! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
That has ended up in no man's land. Barcelona could be just about done here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Shot could be... And Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's quick to get rid.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. He is through here. He's in a great position here. Now, can they get him away? Rachão.
4 added minutes
Where
has
it
been
came from.
indicated.
It's come backwards here. Switzerland clearly now in lead preservation mode. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And it's Neymar. Pullet. Schneider. Played out to the left flank. Schneider. There's the shot! It's in! They have stolen level at the last!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has...
And that is as far as it goes. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Pullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly
And we'd
so.
like to inform you now that the latest travel
How do you look
information
back
is
on the game
currently
then,
being
Jim?
displayed on the
Barcelona
screen.
certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.